Thank you. Thank you. Well, good. I appreciate you guys. You guys are going to listen well today. How many of you guys are Buckeye fans? All right, that's good to see. All right, well, we're going to read a book. Have you guys read any of the Hog Molly stories?
Yes.
All right, good. This one is called The Rocky Relay Race. All right. The whistle blew. It was loud. "Let's go, Hog Molly," yelled Coach. "It's training time. It's our year. We're finally going to win first place trophy at the Rocky Relay Race." Sprout, Harley, Hoppy, and Duke jumped out of the clubhouse as fast as they could. As they followed the coach to the training field, their hearts were pumping. They knew this was the last practice before the big race. The Rocky Relay Race was always the biggest contest of the year. Each team competed in 4 events: the licorice sticky swing, the tapioca pudding dash, the bubblegum balance beam, and the Rocky Road wall climb. The Hog Mollies had been training for a very long time, and they were giving their best. There was no way they could lose this year. Harley was mastering the licorice sticky swing. At the last few practices, it only took him 3 swings to reach high in the sky to ring the bell. Hoppy was training the tapioca pudding dash by adding a little extra weight as he ran. Duke was bouncing across the bubblegum balance beam like a pro. His feet moved so fast that they never stuck to the gooey bubbles. Sprout was always sure to use each marshmallow, each walnut, and each piece of chocolate to brace himself for the Rocky Road wall climb. He was getting really good and making it to the top before the ice cream melted. The day of the Rocky Relay Race arrived, and the weather in the valley was perfect. The Hog Mollies were feeling great. They were feeling strong. They were feeling unbeatable. Before the starting whistle, Coach called a huddle. "You all have done your best to prepare for this day, and I'm already proud of you, no matter what happens." The teams took their places at the starting line. At the sound of the whistle, Harley jumped onto the licorice swing and was the first to ring the bell. The Hog Mollies were off to a great start. Hoppy grabbed the baton from Harley and trudged through the tapioca pudding, but the other teams were catching up, and the race was getting close.
They're going to win. The Hog Mollies are going to win.
Duke received the baton. The Hog Mollies were still in the lead, but not by much. He bounced and balanced, trying hard not to burst the bubbles.
Oh, someone does. Look, someone got popped.
Someone went down. The Hog Mollies were winning by a nose going into the final stretch of the race. Motivated by the cheering crowds, Sprout bounced up the wall of ice cream. And he was so close to the top and so close to victory for his team that they had waited so long and worked so hard to bring home that trophy. The Hog Mollies could hardly contain their excitement. But just as Sprout was about to grab the victory flag, he slipped and watched as someone from the other team grabbed the flag before him. Dripping with chocolate, Sprout finished the race. He was surprised when the other Hog Mollies greeted him with hugs and high fives. "I don't understand why you're cheering," Sprout sighed. "We lost the race, and it's all my fault." "But you tried your best, Sprout," Coach replied. "I'm proud of each of you for working so hard and supporting each other. You may not get the trophy this year, but when you try your best, you're always a winner." The end. 1, 2, 3, Buckeyes!